All right, Burrie, thanks so much for performing on Valley Advocate Sessions.
What
Loved
a
your
privilege
set.
to be here. I can't believe it. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So I've known you for years now through the open mic scene. And
You're a 12-string man too, right?
Yeah, I am
good.
too.
That's
So
right.
we're both mutual 12-string players.
So you know what that's like. You're dragging them out there. You're tuning them up. People are looking at you.
Well, I understand why you have three because it seems like you
Exactly.
use a lot of different tunings. So
If you don't have to change tunings, you might make it through a set without people going out for a cigarette. But if you can just switch, you can keep going.
first off, I just want to ask you a little bit about your songwriting, how long you've been performing.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you went to Berkeley, graduate at Berkeley.
It was like 100,000 years ago. Yeah, I did not graduate though.
Oh, you didn't graduate.
But I thought about it. I wondered if you would ask that, and it's interesting because I definitely had a really good time there in the early 80s. Like for years, I was there, and I just got to be there. And I mean, graduate or not graduate, just being there was such a wild place to be.
And just being immersed in so much music.
You're in Boston. I mean, everything was new. It was beautiful. So yeah, I did that, and then when was that? That was I came to the Valley in the 80s, and I'm still here. So Western Massachusetts is really, I'm feeling really good about Western Massachusetts right now because the music, we're starting to get an identity, we're actually, oh wow, Western music, like that, because it's always felt like I was either, we were the area, New York was so close that people sort of went there, so to have something here and to have music that we can call our own here is like the goal, and to be a part of that is such a joy, and to see it grow.
And you're part of the Valley music scene in a different way with your weekly
I'm like
open
the
mic.
Furthest removed place, the highest shelf at the lowest, place is to do these open mics, and the people that are there. I mean, I've traveled thousands and thousands from here to the Golden Gate Bridge and back, and around and around. Going to these open, it's like an amazing people who go to these things, and so yeah, I get to be with these people, and and sometimes you do a show, like I have a show this weekend at Floodwater. We're doing every second Saturday up there in Shelburne Falls, and then of course at the Haymarket we have every Thursday open mic there for which is like the Haymarket, which again a privilege to be even in this town doing that. So
And can you tell me a little bit about the songs you performed today?
All right. Well, they were in different tunings. One was influenced by my Indian sitar playing friend. He's not actually from India. He's from here, but he studied for 40 years, and he was so that was like a raga style. That was called, it was a medley, Dharma of the Leaves, Midnight Sun, and I forget what the other one I did was. And then the other one was Hot Blue Sun, because it was sun. I don't know. I was on the sun jag. And so that was Hot Blue Sun, and that's, kind of more of like, I don't really know how to do things the way so I figured try to sound a little bit like sort of blues, like almost bluegrassy, a little bit. And then the last one is just, I'm like, I don't know how to do stride guitar, but I'm like, I know it's located here somewhere, so if I keep playing this song, maybe someday I'll figure it out, So that was called Whiskey Bill, that last one there, and that's, all these things are just like, I don't know how to do the right way, but I just figure let's just try to sound like what's out there and write a song doing it, And it's cool, man. It's good to be doing songs because, for all these years I didn't have any until finally I came here, and people like Eva Capelli and, Bruce King, like they showed me how to go on stage. That's only like 10 years ago. So, I'm like, okay, write songs and go on the stage, so that's kind of what happened, I thought that if I played in a band that somehow that, it would just, but actually I finally had to just say, let's just go write some songs and go play them at the open mic. So that's what happened. So that's my story, and
thanks for sharing.
yeah, I'm here in Northampton, and it's just a joy to be a part of what's growing in this area. So that's really my bottom line here.
And Haymarket Thursday every Thursday at 6?
Every Thursday, 6 o'clock. Sign up like 4:45. It's getting popular. It's over at 8:30. And it's basically just go in there. The food, I mean, just like this music, the people who live here, the people who live here writing songs, are there playing there, and you can hear us, there. So, and you got to come down because, you're the other 12-string guy in this valley, I'm sure there's more, but thank you.
Thank you, Burrie. Yeah. Really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much. That was awesome.